Hi, I'm Ryan Griffiths from Syvecs Limited, and the guys in the media department have asked me today to comment on the Nissan Patrol R new record in the half mile that the guys at F Performance in Dubai have just achieved. Well, what's there to say? I mean, this car is an awesome beast. It's actually a Nissan Patrol Y61 from the factory. Comes with a 4.8 litre engine, TB48. Great engine, reminds me of the Supra 2JZ, just it's kind of bigger brother. And that engine is more than capable of making a lot of horsepower. But what they've done with this car is they've basically incorporated the Nissan GTR powertrain into the car, because that powertrain is just proven to be an absolute powerhouse. The DCT trans in the back also allows it to have extremely fast shifting and be able to handle extreme speeds from that box in terms of ratios. So how is this car so fast? Well, roughly speaking, it's got about 2,500 horsepower. When you saw it race on the 9118 video with Grand Tour, that was it running on ethanol and generally making just over 2,000 horsepower. The guys at F Performance now have actually transformed that fuel system into a methanol system, put some bigger turbos on it, and Boyan, who calibrates the engine, is basically gone full blown. Let's see what it can do. 227 mile an hour from something that's shaped like a brick is rather impressive, and I know that they're going to go faster soon to get hold of that fastest SUV record back that they held from a few years ago, which Toyota have actually taken off them. The great thing is Toyota, I think, took about 2 miles to achieve the speed they needed. The guys at Performance, half a mile. I mean, just give those guys a few more meters and the record is going back to them, definitely. So, have I been in it? Have I driven it? Yes, I have been in that car, and I've actually driven it as well. Is it fast? Crazy fast. In a GTR with that amount of horsepower, it's always going to be quick. In this thing, the thing that makes it really scary is that it's actually a SUV. So it's got quite a lot of movement in it, in the chassis. So when you're driving it and you are coming onto boost and the whole chassis is basically twisting, it adds to the experience of feeling like an absolute monster of a car. Now, people have said to me all the time, how fast would this car be in the quarter mile? I definitely think this car would easily run like a mid-8s. I don't think it's probably got a 7 in it. Maybe it has. I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to drag racing stuff. Maybe Boyan feels that it would. I definitely think it's got like a low 8 in it. The main thing is there's a lot of mass to that car. It's very heavy, and also trying to get the chassis working well on the launch, I think, will be tricky, but who knows? Hopefully the guys at F Performance will take that car down the track and see what it is capable at some point. So here you can see it Tiles to a Hand. You can see the launch. They don't actually launch the car. You generally get a better terminal if you don't actually launch the car, allow the car to drive off. It also it stops the as you can imagine, the transmission is having a huge amount of torque put through it. There's no point blisting it in first gear, so they generally turn it down, and it has a torque limit as it goes up through the gears. You can see here as it gets to the half track, when it's really then now kind of third gear, it's got a lot of boost involved into the in the engine, and it's I think that car's running nearly 5 bar of boost, and you can see it's really picking up here. Now, it's a shame we haven't got an onboard video of inside the car. Saeed Shamsi, who actually drives that car, when he came back, it reports every time at the top end, it feels like the car is literally just floating. Obviously, it's a lot of airflow, a lot of speed. They've done a few aero tweaks on it to keep a flat bottom and stuff like that to try and have the air pass underneath it and that, but ultimately the car is a brick. It's shaped like a brick, and it's amazing that they can push that thing through the air to that speed. Okay, well, hope you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is up here, and we'd love to see more of them soon.